Okay, let's go down. So each level is divided into 3, like, areas or levels. I guess we could call them, like, I don't know. Maybe we should ask the game developer about that. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's figure out if we have some interesting stuff in here. Sometimes these levels contain... Okay, that's rotten meat, so we don't want to touch that. We are not indeed a flesh-eating ghoul this time, we are just an adventurer. And that floating eyeball might see us if we are not careful. I really wish I had some interesting stuff already. So that's a locked door, we used 1 key for that. But we got some artifacts. And sometimes those rooms have keys in them, so opening those doors is usually worth it. Not too much stuff around here. Maybe we should go 1 level down and see what's there. We haven't explored this level properly, but I'm not too interested in exploring all of these levels completely. There is some interesting stuff in some of these levels, but often it's not interesting enough. But if we find a shop, I would be very happy. Well, maybe not yet, because we don't really have that many artifacts. But soon enough we are probably going to have plenty of... That's another statue, we need to keep that in mind. Actually, I'm probably going to head that way right now. Okay, we need to run. Okay, so this is the teleport power. This is one of the most useless powers. Because what this can do is you can set teleport spots. So if I cast it once, we have now a teleport point there. And if I use this again, it's going to teleport me back into that place. But it's not really something I want to be using at the moment. It's very unreliable, and you really need to plan that carefully if you want to use it. Also, these enemies are very easy to deceive. And I got a key, so I'm happy. Yeah, this floor, I guess, is completely explored. Nearly. There are some corners that I haven't explored fully. That was worth it. A bunch of artifacts and some... and a key. But yeah, now that we have the teleport power, we sort of lost our ability to use knock power. So you can only have 1 power equipped at a time. I don't feel like exploring any of these other areas, so let's just do this the quick way. Oh nice, we found a way to the lower level already. But I sort of hoped I would be able to get in there, so let's see if a sprint jump... Nope, definitely doesn't work here. Now I wish I had the revolver. And I also need some food. I could, of course, just exit, but I'd rather not. Also, it's important to know... Actually... Ha! The teleport power actually is useful sometimes. But only sometimes. So let's see if we can find some food. There was a lot of food in this. That's rotten. That's rotten. Oh, hello. I'm going to leave you dead for the moment. Okay. Hi. A key. Okay. And I'm just going to ambush you. Well, that wasn't really an ambush. But anyway, it's good enough. Let's climb up and see if we can find some food. Because I don't really want to go to the a final part of this level without some food. And there's a room that's locked. This might be something. Definitely. Okay. And let's see if we can now find our way. Okay, so... I think all of these are open, so we... No, we haven't actually explored this area. But there's a statue. And if... I have plenty of keys, so I might as well just open this. So this is the sturdy statue. Ah! So now I can summon blocks. So because this is basically a voxel game, it also means that the environment is very easily destructible, and you can also create it very easily. And that's where all of these blocks come in. So if I need to block an area off completely, I can now do that with the materialize power. Let's check up here. Nothing really. Fighting those enemies is not really worth it unless you are actually trying to find like equipment, basically resources. But we are not. And now we are actually where we were supposed to be. And we can also very quickly go down a level. But let's try to do that in a more organized manner. I'm actually going to pick that up. And this is good, because this is a fountain, and I think each level has a fountain. And as you might have seen, what that does is it increases our maximum level, and it also heals. So it's a very important thing to find, and that's one of the reasons why you should maybe explore a bit more than I do. I depend a lot on luck, which is not a good strategy in a roguelike or a roguelite game. So there was this one guy here. Ah, there you are. Yeah. Excellent. And now I can pick up these artifacts. Thank you very much. And let's see if I can actually jump. Yep, excellent. An occultist. I can also peek if I want to. I always forget because none of the games I normally play have peek, so I rarely use it. But it's an important thing to have. Okay. I think we are probably good. I don't really want to waste any of these artifacts, because I have a lot of them already. Oh, damn it. Okay. This is bad. Let's see if I can... Because I'm running, I'm also causing a lot of noise, which makes sneaking very difficult. But I don't want to face those guys directly. I'd rather sneak up on them. Which of course is why I did this weird turnaround. But I also needed the health. Technically, if we make it through this level, the health is not a problem, but I don't want to have low health when we enter a new area. Okay, so you are coming this way. That's fine by me. Oh. That was a fail. But it doesn't matter because I failed very little. And I was able to correct my mistake. So can I actually? Yes, I can. So let's see if we can use this gun, for instance. I'm not going to loot any of these bodies anymore. There's no point, really, and I only want them dead. And I imagine you probably wanted to see the gun. Okay. You're not nice. Whatever. Okay, I'm just going to go now. Thank you. And this is the final part of this level. And I believe on this stage there are some interesting things that we might encounter. So as you might have seen, the levels are randomly generated, and I told that to you already, but they also contain elements that you might encounter again. And once again I'm going to go with the dynamite, just because it's more... we can utilize it a lot better. And this is actually a shop, I believe. No, this is the bank. And there is an interesting thing we can try to do with the bank. So in addition to being able to save some artifacts in here, we can also rob the bank. And there we go. Sadly, we didn't quite open everything up, but at least we got a bunch of artifacts for our troubles. And now we can put some more in here. Having around 50 artifacts seems to be quite good, because you will find plenty of artifacts on these levels anyway, and you only need so much to buy all of the important stuff in the shops. Good enough, good enough. Let's pick up some more bullets, because we are using the revolver apparently. I could probably be a lot more careful. And I could of course use other ranged weapons that don't cause so much noise, like the rocks and stuff like that. Did someone notice me? Because I'm not quite sure. I think there's someone, like, down there. Yep. Ha! Going all dishonored on you. Or Assassin's Creed, but I haven't played that game, so... Can't comment on that. Ah! More dynamite. This is excellent. This game knows how I think. Let's be careful around here though. There are some nasty surprises this game can pull off sometimes. Yeah, just come on out and I will play with you. There is this one interesting game I want to play. It's called Stab Stab. And I imagine you already know what that game is all about. It's about stabbing people. Oh! And the game... the game decided to put that room right there. Oh, hello! These frog people aren't too... Oh! Okay, this is not the place I want to go into. I'm just going to go through here. There are just too many of them, so I don't want to end up having to kill all of them at the same time. If I can eliminate them one by one, that would be better. But while they are doing their guard jobs... Oh, and we ran out of keys. There is, of course, the master key. Dynamite. But, I don't feel like using dynamite on a building like that. Well, maybe we should. I mean, the exit is right there. And I know I'm not going to use the dynamites with the exits anyway. Let's actually... With any luck, we will find some stuff. Was nothing really, but... oh well. We will have more dynamite eventually. Oh! I have to kill you immediately because you have ranged weaponry. They cast those well, annoying fireballs. And I don't like fireballs. Yeah, just stand there. That's fine by me. This might not be actually the best way to deal with this situation, but whatever. I mean... it's good enough, I guess. These are just frog people, so I don't really have to care about them too much. If they were cultists, then I would have been a bit more careful. Okay, let's get up here and see if we can find some more stuff. Oh, dynamite! Excellent, that's exactly what I needed. Actually, it isn't, because there's a damn floating eye once again. Oh, hello! How about you die and leave me alone? Okay. Just... oh... or... damn you! That's cheating. I believe. Okay. So we need more health. So the revolver is obviously better against these guys. But I mean... another statue, but I don't have any keys. Oh, we have this. So who cares? Statues are always worth it. Especially now that we have materialize, which is... it's very situational. This is lift power, so we can use this to... like fly. This might actually be useful. But now we need more health. So let's check. I probably checked this area, but let's check again. Nope, I definitely didn't, because there are artifacts around here. And this is the bank once again. No points in visiting the bank quite yet. Now let's just go down and we need a revolver. I think he noticed us, or it noticed us. Not too worried yet. Yeah, that was good.